Welcome everyone to my return to League Racing on the Xbox One. Yes, I'm back racing on my Xbox and I'm back racing in leagues again. Well, just this one league. World Acceleration League, WXL Racing you may know it as. We race on Wednesdays at 8 PM. It's also on Twitch live with commentary, so you can watch it there, but you're just watching me do my sort of return to League Racing helmet. So yeah, I'm going to add a bit of gold. I'm pretty sure this is the helmet I've had for League Racing anyway, if I remember back to 2016. Because that was the last time I actually raced in a league, believe it or not. A proper league anyway. So yeah, let's get into the video. So here we are then, getting our car set up. So you might be like, why is this video short? You'll see why it's short, and it's not because I didn't crash out the race or anything. You'll just see why it's not the longest League Racing video in the world, but you're going to see all of my qualifying runs and all of my laps. So I'm going to try and talk you through what was happening. So we're just leaving the garage. We're in the Ferrari, so at the minute during this race, I think this was round 5 in Mexico, so it's like a random calendar. This is round 5 Mexico, the next race is Brazil. So yeah, in this race I was a reserve because this was my first time racing in this league, and obviously you can't just join in and instantly get a seat. So yeah, I was a reserve, and they were impressed by my performance, and they offered me a full-time drive out of a Red Bull or a Force India. I chose the Force India because, you know, part of that pink squad. So yeah, next race at Brazil I'll be in a Force India, but let's get into Mexico. This is my first flying lap on the Hypersoft tyres. Obviously Mexico's really bad for tyre wear, so you might be like, why are you going out on Hypersofts if you know you're going to struggle in the race in Hypersoft? Well, I don't know if you guys saw, but in the screen where it shows you your weather, car setups and whatever, in the weather option for the race it is going to be wet. So if it's going to be wet, you just bang on the set of the fastest tyres and you don't really have to worry about wear. Tried to cough then whilst I was yawning, it didn't really work. So yeah, people are already saying fastest times. The drivers in this league, it's a mixed bunch. You have really fast guys where I'm like, I'm getting nowhere near your time, and then you have people which are like me in the middle of like the fast time and then slow times, and then you have the people who are like a bit slower, new to League Racing, which I suppose you could say I am again, new to League Racing, especially on F1 2018, which seems to be still full of bugs. And there you go, to prove I haven't played this game on my Xbox One, I just got an achievement for using hot lap mode in qualifying, which was, you should really unlock day 1, and this, believe it or was, my first time racing. So you can see we're running a bit wide there coming out of the first chicane, coming down the straight, currently down on our delta, but we might hopefully bring it back up in the braking. Are we doing that? I don't think we are, unless we get a better exit. Nope. So I got a feeling we're going to make up time here, because I don't think I'm going to brake. I'm just going to downshift, I think, on one of the laps, because that's where I was struggling on that corner back there. Instead of downshifting, sort of like rolling the car in, I like jam on the brakes and practically stop the car, which I found out I was losing me time. So I sort of quickly tapped on the brakes, downshifted, and sort of went in the corner like that. So I'm making up time through the stadium section now. So can't really see. Well, I can't really make out on this little tiny screen what the delta is I'm up on, but it has put us up to P5. So now we're going to go back to the pits, put a brand new set of Hypersofts on, and we're out on track again. I went to set another fast lap and unfortunately invalidated it. So this will be another fast lap before we come in again for a set of Hypersofts for the little final shot of qualifying, our last lap push. And every lap I was getting better and better and closer to the guys at the top. So you can see we're currently at P9, so everyone's improving. You may notice that familiar name below me from the New Journey and a couple of SRL races as well. Morgs is in this league. Thank you, Morgs. I messaged you to ask about a league, basically because I was looking to sort of start league racing again. And because he raced in this, he gave me the name of the league. I messaged the league and I'm in the league now. So thank you, Morgs. And that was an absolute slide through the fast section there. And I think that was actually on commentary as well. They picked up on that little drift through there. But you can see we're currently up on our time. Coming through the stadium section now. Trying not to lose time through here. Just trying to get a nice straight exit for braking. And obviously it's very important to have a nice run out of that final corner. To slingshot you down this very, very long straight here. So that's catapulted us from P9 to P4 that lap. And now we're going to go on to our final attempt with 2 minutes 24 seconds left in the session. P5. And we're going to try and go for a bit of a fastest lap now. Well, not fastest lap in the session, but fastest lap for us. And this was probably my best lap I've done around Mexico to date on this game. So yeah. Enjoy. Coming down to the braking now. Brake as late as possible on the curb a bit. Sort of just chuck the car in, and I went down to second really quickly in that corner. Like between them two corners, down to second and back up to third. Nice exit out onto this long straight. Up to 8th. Brake as late as you can, and then turn it into second gear, and then stay in second through this section, and then up and then back down to second. I think it is here. Yes, it is. And then you drive out of the corner. And this is the corner. You might be able to see a little down on the brake there. And then downshift. And then it was just accelerate out. And through this section here, I was really worried about this section in the race. Because you can see every time I come through here, I've pretty much got a very light rear end. So the car was sliding a bit. So with worn tyres, I was quite worried about it in the race. But we are up on this lap. Stadium section. This is where you can lose a lot of time if you go deep or get it wrong. But we've got it okay. So coming out in the section now, I think we're over 3 attempts up or something like that. So that's put us up to P4. So that was our last attempt. And now you're going to see what I meant by this is a shortish video. So session is finished. As you can see at the bottom, migrating host. I've got no idea what happened, but my Xbox just disconnected me from the race, from my party. But apparently it's an actual glitch with F1 2018 as well. So as you can see, my party chat's been disconnected. What else was disconnected? Oh, me from the game. So obviously, yeah, you're probably guessing by now, I couldn't get back into the race, which was a real shame after that qualifying, which I thought I did really well at. So yeah, please like, subscribe, comment down below your sorrows for me, and yes, see you guys next time. Goodbye.